It's literally the 9th. Yeah, the 9th of May. And it's like I definitely had I just had this instinct to just tap into, because that's what I do. I gotta tap into this. I feel like there's a reason why I should be at this particular time, which is late afternoon, do a broadcast. Just kind of stay on top of things, kind of be in the right mood, be in the right setting, which we always are. So it's an awesome realm, awesome world. Things are rocking. So cool thing is, my campaign's still going on. My 12-year campaign, soon to be 11 years. And it's never been done before. And so it's like, that's my focus. That's my focus for what's upcoming. I've never done a campaign before, and this is my own made campaign, and it's nothing like the usual presidential campaign, where you go around and collect a lot of money, and then all that money goes toward the campaign. It's something else completely. It's a campaign that I'm doing mostly by myself in terms of financial money, unless GESARA kicks in, and that's a big topic right there. So I'm not going to get into that. But yeah. And mostly it's just a bunch of ideas that are coming together, and in the most fun way, expressing this rejuvenative, exploratory journey into the frontier that is this 12-year presidential campaign, or just this overall new wave of success. And it's all about those things, all those little things that make life better, like all those little things having to do with fun, or oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that. Fun, or even joy, or happiness, or comedy. Having those things, or just having aspects of the life, having aspects of the reality. And so we're just waking up with aspects of our reality that we didn't know were missing. I feel like that's one of the best ways to describe it. Especially for someone who's as woke as I am. I mean, I have senses that I didn't know that I was supposed to communicate with. And I have parts of me that I don't even know yet. I don't even know everything about me. And honestly, I still have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to create, a lot to manifest, a lot to build. And it just sounds like I'm just going on and on, just another random sounds like a random whatever it's called, rambling. Sounds like rambling. But it really has a purpose to it. Like every mountain has a climb, like every skyline has a mark. every. And just there are things about me. Like I'm a great musician. I'm a great composer. I'm a confident being. I'm even more and more aware of my multidimensionality, and there seems to have been a lot of things going on in the past few days, and all I can say is just that it's just days are just going by astronomically, in an astronomical way, not necessarily in the way that we understand time. And things are revealed in time as we don't understand it. But fifth dimensional realities become more playful and more in tune with us. We become in realization that it's a part of us. Just like the chakras are a part of us, the first, second, third chakra. Same thing with chakras, It's a part of us. Yeah, this stillness makes you think. Just how coordinated. Oh, that's what I'm fascinated about. The fact that we're all one, the fact that we can let go of certain emotions, the fact that we can just let go of certain ways of life, the fact that we can just let go of things, and just have no attachment, that's awesome. And that's just one thing that I'm learning. And there are many things to learn. There are many things to discover. And just the organs. Even the organs can do amazing things. And it may seem kind of obvious, but in a way it is. Because, here's the thing. There's the Earth Alliance, there's the ICC, the Intergalactic Corporate Conglomerate. There's the Spherebring Alliance. There's a Dark Alliance, Dark Space Fleet Alliance. There's the Secret Space Program. There's the United States Navy Solar Warden. Gosh, there's so many. There's an intergalactic, or there's the Confederation. There's the Confederation of Planets, Federation of Planets, Confederation of Light, Federation of Light, Galactic Federation of Light, Intergalactic Confederation of Light. I'm sure there's a difference. Um, Not only between all those, but between Confederation and Federation of Light. Um, and yeah, just how so many programs are actually really involved in our lives, and how we should know about these in order so that we don't get like usurped by some giant, you know, super planet-sized octopus or something like that. My artwork is quite literal, and it's still relevant to today. So that's kind of how I see myself. I see myself as a historian, yeah, but like as a deceased historian, and so like I talk about myself that way. Yeah, I'm that good. that that like just ooh, you know. I am that. I am that. I am so free. I am invisible, and I am everything at once. This is like our duty, like just one of our ways to live life throughout time space. Gosh, I totally blanked. I was gonna say something really, really intelligent. Ah, it doesn't matter. Key thing is life liberty and pursuit of happiness. Very special. Oh my gosh. The thing is, like, I love listening to music, and I want to listen to music, like, while recording. But that's not very professional to, like, have music going on, is it? I feel like maybe I'm getting too into it. Technology right now. But the point is, people are important. Love is important. And just the way that we communicate on this large scale. Just knowing that I'm just, I am invisible. Because I'm so in tune. It's a high vibrational realm. It's like if we just believe in our higher selves, then we can have an understanding of how there's actually higher facets of who we are. We can really breathe that in and know that we're okay. That we have a transcendental nature. And that change is coming. And that life is fulfilling. life is good. Life is full of vibrancy. I feel like that's an important quality that we need to do nowadays. We need to take part in. And it's a birthright. And I feel pretty strongly about that. There's so many important finds. I still have to discover what's actually in Antarctica, but I still really want to go there. It's just, there's so many. So many different artifacts that could be there. It just piques the curiosity. Makes you wonder. Just a wee bit. But yeah, like literally one of the greatest writers of all time. I really went through a transformation period. I just figured out what I could embody, what meant much to me. And it kind of stuck with me, but was still just a part of me. So, I wasn't ever really a huge impact until a passing of time period. Or not a passing of time period, but until the higher elevations density started settling in. And they really were there. Just that high vibe nature, just that purity, that faith, that joy. That peace and serenity. Just so transitory. So beautiful. And there's transformations occurring every single day. And this adventure is about to begin. It's pretty heavy. Exciting. It's a thick reward. A thick electricity in the air, like a thick, palpable essence of joy. That's what life feels like. This density. And so easily. Are we in other densities? Interdimensional. Fascinating. So many aspects. Interdimensional travel, interdimensional beings. interdimensional way of life. Very, very special. And there's something more to it too. But the things that I've noticed is that there's definitely more dimensions. There's dimensions that that just my aura can go to. Like there are dimensions that I can travel to, that I know are travelable. This is the best way to say it. It's, yeah, but just there's an importance to me. I noticed that, like, my leadership is really what I am. Is really what I do. Is like really the aspect of me that really makes me who I am. Because I've been doing taking part in a lot of leadership roles and training. More training than roles. You always do more training. But yeah, best way to lead is to lead by example. And I want to lead into be the planetary leader as I am of Fresh and Hungry. And it's great that this amazing fiasco that is Gaia is truly renovated, and truly recognized, intergalactically and galactically through all the other galaxies and universally. What I mean to say. So I know all the answers. This is what it feels like. Because I feel like there's more. What my website is based on has like one of the basic terms of like asking questions and you'll receive the answers. Because when you ask the universe provides answers. And those answers are provided and are available at all times. And so that's just one leg, if you will, of my website. And it's just of life too, so of the universe, or so I can even say one of my universes that I created, that arm of the universe. And we could do so much with the emotions and the emotions that we have. And that's the one thing that I think will be noticed later on in my life, is that I am very, very emotionally or empathically an empath. Very, very powerful empath. And I have always been that way. Because I've always been attracted to the Tantian. And I've always been attracted to like the second chakra. The third chakra. Mostly the second chakra. And that's a really deep, true secret about me, which is good to reveal. So there's some type of connection that I have to our soul, or our oversoul, if you would call that connection. I forgot the word I was going to say. Oversoul, light. Huh, oh well. Never mind. Well, good news is there's lots of love and lots of order in the world. And being a planetary leader, also of a Project Vocal Earthshake, uniting music, which is what the gist of it, and planetary leader for Project Immobilized, I'm just going off of the willpower percentage, or excuse me, not percentage, willpower rate, as in radiation. That magnificence can truly be accelerated through this broadcast, which is the Christopher Bowen Show. Which began around this year, actually. Now that I think about it. But what's great about this time is that, it's late afternoon. So that means, well, there's usually so many different modes of living. When you think about it, there's so many different creative maneuvers and ways to live. And just modalities of just dun 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 dun, just gears that are constantly going in the same cog, or just tank treads that are just constantly rotating forward. Do, 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 do. Life is perpetual. It's definitely perpetual. Oh my gosh. Well, I just noticed that for a fact. Like, I'm one of the strongest empaths that have ever existed. Because I've went through a huge, long time period of where knowing that love is the answer, and then having that not be the proper energy that's ready yet. Because there's still lower densities. And there's a lot of lower densities, that's true. But there's a lot of higher densities as well. And it's weird that I would bring that up, but I do, because it's the balance of yin and yang. I still have yet to discover all the things that I can do. What's truly amazing is that I'm learning something every single day. And every single day prepares me for what I'm going to face, which is that presidential campaign, or that presidential action. What is it going to mean to be the president of a country, the leader of a country, the example of a leader? And how am I going to transform everything that is? just taking a deep breath and be inspired by the future that I am to lead. Is it about power over others? Absolutely not. I do not want power over others. I want unity. Definitely not draconian way of life. No need for draconian lifestyle. But not to say that there haven't been unities before, or not to say that there aren't positive draconian entities, which there are. There are positive draconians. Still, it's just like there's a sense of maturity that the Earth has. We can absorb. I feel like I have a huge relationship with this planet too, because of the adventures that I absolutely am on. I mean, I've been with so many different beings already that it's just phenomenal. Now that I think about it. I've been with an entirely huge, large set of beings, and I've been prepared this entire time. I am so mighty. Just knowing that how the contact that I've gotten, that I am, becoming the I am, unparalleled greatness. And so it is. With lots of love, this is your host, Christopher Michael Curtis Bowen, on this late afternoon broadcast of The Christopher Bowen Show. Lots of love to all of you. I love you all.